Hello, friends. We are just connecting everything. So we're good to go on Facebook. We are good to go on YouTube and Twitch. So, just checking. YouTube is online. Yeah. Guys, starting off, welcome. I got a new pre-save link for you all. I got a new track coming out next week, I think. Super excited for this. But let's get stuck into your demos, shall we? Yeah. Well. Hello, my friends. How are we? Hope we are good. Yeah, I got a new single coming out on the 17th, which, what's that, next week? I think. Yeah, next Friday. So, I am going to be spamming you all stream with my pre-save link. So I hope you give me some love and some pre-saves. But enough about me. It's time for you guys. So I'm going to get into your demos. We have a whole bunch this evening, so let's get started with Miro. We are going to go with Demo. Miro with demo. Here we go. Not really feeling the bass line yet. The bass line in the intro sounds really thin, like a sort of stock plugin. And I know it's just a demo, but make sure you sub that out for something that sounds a little more crisp. That might be harsh to say, but we haven't heard the main body of the track yet. But that's my first initial impression, is the bass line's a little thin. Hello guys, I see you there growing. Welcome, YouTube, Twitch. No people on Facebook, but yeah. Doesn't matter. Really nice. The bass line in the drop is very strong, so I'm glad that occurred. So far what I'm hearing is those brass stabs. Really good, really full, sounding really nice with some panning. What is a little lacking in the mix is lacking a little bit of dynamics, especially around the percussion. Make sure that your snares are really snappy, you know. Give it a small boost in EQ somewhere on the spectrum so that it cuts through the mix a little better. Also, so far, the hi-hats sound a little quiet for the mix, but very, very good energy. Nice. Good. Wow, man. Very, very strong track. Very strong. Wow. I was too harsh on you for the intro, man. The drop was very, very nice. Very, very busy, but in a good way. That sort of Diablo lead you had. Man, really, really good. Really good detail. Everything's hitting on key. Everything sounds nice. Again, percussion is a little lost in the mix, so bump it in the EQ in some sections. And also where you have this breakdown here, when you bring the lead back in from this section here, like it's hitting at, you know, full capacity. it would be a good idea if you sort of had a small lead in, like just a sustained note that you automate in terms of volume. And I would also have the whole lead under a bit of a filter, like a low pass filter, and slowly open it out instead of having the lead sort of blasting this whole time through this sort of quieter piece of the track. But wow, what a strong start to the stream. Sick track, man. Really good, man. Really, really, really good. All right, Marcus Reed, I saw you in the chat there, my friend. Let's have a listen to The Kid, Leroy, Justin Bieber, Stay, Marcus Reed remix. Here we go.
I do the same thing, I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like can't feel the way y'all feel. Be fucked up if you can't be right here. Can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing, I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. I do the same thing, I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew.
Man, this is sick. I've got goosebumps. Really, man, very nice remix. Man, the idea is sick. Really nice choice of instrumentation. For my personal preference, something's not hitting hard enough, and I can't put my finger on it yet. Man, the sound design is very nice. I know we're only like a minute into the track, into the remix. I want to talk to you about this one because I've got 2 shows this weekend or next weekend. I've got a show this Friday night, and I would love to play this track live. Let me just check my calendar. Yeah, I've got a gig this Friday, so in 2 days' time. And then next week I'm booked Friday and Saturday. I will be playing this track in all 3 shows, my friend. Yeah, I want to chat to you about it, though, because something's a bit down in terms of power. Could just need some saturation and a little bit of drive on the master channel, but let's keep going and see how we go. Okay, I think I know what it is. You have this pluck that's kind of going like dong, 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 dong. What it sounds like is that still has some sub bass frequencies. So every time it's hitting, it's kind of clashing a tiny, tiny bit with the sub bass, and it's losing a bit of dynamic. That's initial thoughts, but let's keep rolling. But man, I said I got goosebumps from it, really.
It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'ma fuck it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, 'cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. I told you I changed.
Nice, man.
When I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. I told you I changed. Even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay.
Nice, man. I love the switch up in the second drop. I think the second drop could be it has the same issue with the like a lack in dynamic, but the idea, man, it's so close to being like sick. I feel like there's a tiny dynamic clash with your pluck and with your sub bass. Once we fix that, it'll be fire. I feel like you could even have a really fast, really heavy sidechain on the vocal for the second drop, so it's sort of choppy, like because people will sing along to it, and it's kind of like a cool effect to try. I don't know. It could just be talking rubbish, but man, sick remix. I hope you're reading all the comments, my friend. Everyone's loving it. Man, very nice, very nice. I know you were sending me messages on Insta through the week, and I apologize for being a bit cold, but yeah, man. I only listen to demos on Wednesdays because if I listen to someone's demo on a Monday or a Saturday, then everyone else gets angry that I'm not that I'm listening to someone's demo and not someone else's. So I try to keep it fair and just listen to them all on Wednesdays, give my sort of official live reaction. Man, really good. Message me on Insta because I want this file. I might even want the stems if possible, and I'll attempt to mix it a little bit better for you so it's a bit more punchy. It's something for me to try maybe tomorrow night or later tonight or something. So, man, if you're watching, which I see you in the chat here, man, sick remix. Very, very good, man. Good quality. If you're watching on a laptop, can you start exporting the stems for me? Because I want to play this on Friday night. Sick, man. All right, we're pushing on. Complaint. What's he got for us? I did listen to this last week, but let's go again. Is it the same? It looks like exactly the same waveform, but a little louder. I might just skip through this a little bit. Complaint, my apologies. Also, I finally got a reply from House of Hustle. They said they will look at our emails soon. Stupid. Nice, man.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Nice, man. Very nice. How's the stream looking for you guys? Can you let me know in the comments if it's lagging at all? I did open a window next to me and it's looking okay, but I did notice it glitched just a short time ago. Man, sick. I do remember there was a sound here. From memory, the track last week didn't have this sort of saw lead in this section. Okay, good.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Fuck.
You know how that sort of saw lead's hitting like da every time. Boom, tick, chick, bam. Maybe on the third rotation you can drop it down. Bum, boom, chick, chick, bum, boom, chick, chick, bum, ch, to give it a little bit more movement. But man, sick track. It's I to be honest, I can't detect any sort of major differences to my ears because I do listen to a lot of music. Maybe you've done some work on like the mixing because the sounds that I'm hearing sound a little bit more defined, like they're a little bit spaced out in terms of like EQing and mixing. So I'm assuming you've done some work on the mix and it's sounding pretty fire.
Oh shit.
Insane, man. Yeah, and I see you you have some shows lined up as well, man. So good luck with that, and I'm sure you'll be playing all this fire in your live shows as well. All right, Yash, my friend, I see you in the chat as well. Let's have a listen to Clouds. Also, man, cool artwork. Very nice, man. All right, here we go. Nice, Yash. Good little automations here, my friend. I can hear things coming in, coming out. Very nice. Oh man, it was going so good until here. I think the strings sort of dip down into like a key that's not correct, into a note that's not correct. Yash, my friend, huge improvement. I remember I think it was your track from last week, some chords were not correct, a lot of things were out of key, and there was a little bit of like disharmonics. So far, man, this whole track is perfect, and I'm being very like hard on you, right? The only thing I hear, that note there, there's one or two notes in your chord with your sort of organ, with your keys. It hits the wrong notes, so we get to here. That's good. That one's incorrect. Yeah. So your fourth chord in this sort of break, something on your piano roll is not hitting the correct note. But the best thing is it's so easy to fix, man. So, man, unbelievable. I just asked the chat if you have improved, and so far 100% of the people have said yes. I can't get away from myself. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-boo. I wanna sail in the sky. Get up into the clouds. Let's go. Ba-da-boo. Something, something. I can't sing. And again with the chords. Yeah. So all you have to do is your chords go dun dun dun, then they hit the incorrect one. Dun. What you have to do is just go dun 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 dun. So you repeat the first two sort of notes or chords that you have. Dun 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 dun, and then same again. Dun 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 dun, and then you're sweet. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Nice, man. Mate, really, really good. I hope you're here still, man. I saw you in the chat right at the start. Did I? Did I not? Yeah. I hope you're here still, my friend. Amazing track, man. Your improvement in the last 3 weeks is huge, man. Huge. So very well done for you, like working on your sort of music production skills, making sure everything's in key and sounding really good. Yeah, man, fix that incorrect note. So it's the fourth note of your sort of piano-y sound. And the track is perfect. Like, if you wanted to, you could, the snare drum in your drop is a little thin. So it's like, it's really like tit, like a sort of tit sound. You kind of want something that has a bit more like wham, like a bit like boom, so that it doesn't sound so thin. You can keep the same sample you have, if you like. Add some reverb to that channel, and also give it a bit of volume. Make it a little bit louder in the mix too, man. Really, really nice. Guys, I'm excited. This is crazy. Like, the improvement is so fast. Really, really nice. All right, Hyperthermites, here we go. Big Room / Progressive House. Here we go. Let's have a listen.
Star tonight, you fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. I hope you'll still want me, I hope you'll still need me 1,000,000 years from now. The seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time we left the ground. Let's leave for an eternity.
Guys, this is insane. This stream is so strong already. If you're tuned in on YouTube, smash the like button for yourselves. Like, I hope you're liking the music. I see you there on Twitch as well, guys, and Facebook. We have some guys there on Facebook too. So welcome to everyone. What an insane stream so far. Super high quality, super fun. Here we go.
Sail across the lights beyond the sky.
very nice. Very full sound. And I love the vocal, how it's not sort of overused. You have this good little balance between utilizing the vocal in parts, and then you have your sort of music production skills speaking for themselves in the larger parts of the song.
The ground, let's wait for an eternity. Let's sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love, it keeps me high. The seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time to let the ground, 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 ground. It beats me.
Man, really nice track. Really good. I loved this bit in the drop where really nice how you like strip it back, and that part gives the second drop a bit more sort of dynamic. Man, really good. It's crazy because you have such a full sound already for like a demo. So really nice work with your mix. I think to be honest, man, there's not much more to do to improve this. If you wanted to, you could explore some fun little tricks with the vocal. So you could create a second vocal track and just chop it up, but just have like words, like just one word. So maybe the last word of each sentence, and give it like 4 or 5 seconds of reverb or a tiny delay. So like when she says like, I step into the room, something like that. It might make the vocal sound a little bit like fuller, like it sounds a little thin. And I know it's a female vocal in sort of lower registry, but if you feel it's not finished, then maybe that's an area you can explore. Play around with some vocal effects and stuff like that. That's all I've got for that one, to be honest. If anyone else has any submissions, type away in the chat. But we're pushing on to Wilson Serrano. Woo! This one's called Home. Vocals by Sick Chick. Work in progress 1. Vocalists from the Discord. So I hope you guys are collabing nicely in the Discord as well. Wilson, man. I got goosebumps, bro. Really. Second track tonight's giving me goosebumps. What an insane difference it makes to this track with a vocal on it, man. Really good. For most of us that tune in every week, it's cool because we've heard this song 2 or 3 times now, and hearing it with a vocal just totally gives it a whole new life. So very nice, man. I'm glad you guys collabed in the Discord.
I'm having deja vu.
to tomorrow night, my legend on Twitch. Yeah, you can send it here. So see where my friend is pointing. Send it to my SoundCloud. So soundcloud.com/Steve Marks Music, and I will get to your demo. We have a nice little line tonight, but you can donate if you can press the donate button on my SoundCloud page. That'll let you skip the line. But for now, Wilson, I'm loving this with the vocalist Sick Chick. Vocal coming back. There we go. Good. I was hoping there'd be more vocal coming. Wilson, man, applause from everyone. I just asked in the YouTube community if Wilson Serrano is the trance god. Man, sick. This is proof of how crazy something as simple as a vocal can take your track from good to like next level awesome. Man, Wilson, like mixing is good. I feel like the part that I thought personally was a little sort of grey zone in the track was this section here where I was waiting for the vocal to come back. So maybe you could make this a little bit shorter. I think at the moment it's 8 bars. It's 8 bars where you have no vocal. 8. Yeah, maybe, I mean, personal opinion, because you have no vocal here and then you have another 8 bars with no vocal, so but man, very nice, very nice. As always, I love your instrumentation, I love your song structure, except for that little 8 bar bit. The vocal is really nice, man. I'm reading here that you're sort of working on the vocals, so yeah, you can play around with heaps of stuff. You can do some panning left, right. You can add some delay to like the left channel only, maybe some reverb to the right channel only, something like that, and make this vocal sort of pop out of your track. Man, insane to hear the progress on that. Really nice. All right, Rohi Shaks, let's have a listen, my friend. I'm gonna butcher these names, but let's have a crack. Niha Kaka and Yasa Desai, Dilko Kara Ai. Rohi Shaks remix. Here we go. Oh, right after this ad. Here we go. So there was a dodgy note there on the piano roll here. So something wasn't correct there, but It's alright, it's just the intro.
दुआ भी लगे ना मुझे, दवा भी लगे ना मुझे, जब से दिल को मेरे तू लगा है। नींद रातों की मेरी, चाहत बातों की मेरी, चैन को भी मेरे तूने यूं ठगा है।
Nice. So far, I want to comment on your bass line. The bass line that you have at the moment, it feels like it's a little too low in terms of octave on your piano. Because when it gets to the fourth note, it's really low, and your DAW is struggling to sort of produce that frequency. Also, it sounds like the second note you hit is one note too sharp. So on the second note of your bass rotation, maybe just bring it down one note on your piano roll, and then it might sit in key with the rest of your track. So let's keep going. So far, so good.
जब सांसें भरूं मैं बंद, आंखें करूं मैं नजर, तू यार आया, दिल को करार आया, तुझ पे प्यार आया, पहली पहली बार आया, ओ यारा, दिल को करार आया, तुझ पे प्यार आया, पहली पहली बार आया, ओ यारा।
Nice. Okay, the bass line in your sort of big moment of your song is interesting because you sort of sustain one note all the way through, which is fine. You also have those little feathers going up and down, like into the next octave. You could modify that bass line a bit so it slides down as well instead of only sliding up, and then it will give your track a bit more depth because your bass line's sort of sitting in this instance a little bit higher, too high on the piano roll, and then as you go up, there's all this space down below for a little bit more variation, a little bit more fun, and more opportunity to sort of melt the ears of the listener. But man, pretty cool track so far.
हर रोज पूछे ये हवाएं हमको, बता के हारे क्यों जिक्र तेरा करते हैं हमसे तारे।
हर रोज पूछे ये हवाएं हमको, बता के हारे क्यों जिक्र तेरा करते हैं हमसे तारे। अब ऐसे हैं तेरे न होठों पे मेरे इज़हारा यारा।
दिल को करार आया, तुझ पे है प्यार आया, पहली पहली बार आया, ओ यारा।
दिल को करार आया, तुझ पे है प्यार आया, पहली पहली बार आया, ओ यारा।
Nice, man. I'm just reading the comments about the actor passing away, which is sad. Cool little track, man. It's obviously special to your culture, this track. This guy was a famous Bollywood actor, so rest in peace to this guy. Yeah, music production wise, the comments I said before, I'd look into. Also, some of the stuff people are saying, someone was confirming, yeah, that the bass is too high in the sort of the main instrumental section of your track. So these are just small tips to explore whether you want to modify your current track and re-upload it. It's perfectly up to you. If you want to keep it how it is, you can take all this sort of advice for your next track that you produce. That's perfectly fine as well. Man, nice. We're going to push on to Ryan Christopher. Hope you are well, my friend. Here we go. Mordkey, Side of Me featuring Tinks, Ryan Christopher remix.
Always thought I was better off silent. In the darkness with all of my thoughts. I'm afraid to express my emotions in case you walk away from me now. Sometimes my words they come out better. Never want to just buy all my time, but your eyes never fall to reflect. They see right through every scar that I own.
Nice, man. The build up is good. I was struggling with the timing there. I wasn't sure if the vocal was drifting off the beat or if I was drifting off the beat, which is, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like, I haven't heard this song before, so for you, it might be on point. For me, it sounds like something wasn't lined up correct. And a very simple way to fix that is you can just have like a really tiny shaker or something in the background that sort of keeps the rhythm of the track so the listener doesn't get lost. But I'm excited for this because it's really building up with energy. So here we go. Nice big like it sounds like a bit of a sine bass here happening in this section of the track. It's good. I would bring down some of the high frequency in your sub bass. I know that sounds weird to some people, but sub basses have some high frequency as well. It sort of bleeds out the sort of like boo sort of sound. So just get an EQ and sort of pull some of that back so that it's more of a bass rather than a sort of in the mid to high frequencies. A sub bass isn't really a sub bass. It's more like a tone, like a tone that shouldn't be in the mix unless you've done that intentionally. Then nice. Man, it's good. It has good energy, especially in the drop. The pre-drop where you have the vocal, it's in both instances it slides a little bit out of timing, which it's not the end of the world. Just like someone said above, Addy Music said above, just basically solo the vocal and activate your metronome, and you just want to sort of warp the vocal so that it fits the timestamp of the track, and that's the sort of quickest way to sort of match up a vocal to the BPM. But very nice sound design as well. I love that sort of slap house, but like really sort of deep subby sound. Man, nice track. It's the only thing was, yeah, the bass line, getting rid of that sort of tonal section of EQ, sort of pull that out, so it's just a sub bass, and yeah, sync up that vocal on that sort of pre-drop, my friend. All right, Yosh, let's have a listen to Keep Me Closer.
Keep me closer. Don't need closure. 'Cause I don't want it to end. Yeah.
Yosh, Mike Williams and Mesto called. They want their demo back, man. Man, really good. Good energy. I think the vocal in there sort of fits quite nicely. Yeah, this is where a demo should be. It's catchy. The melody is good. The sound design is good. The as you can sort of see from the waveform, the overall mix, so like the master of your track, you can add some effects onto your master to sort of pop the track a little bit louder, give it a bit more punch, and bring it up to a volume that's sort of closer to like commercial quality. But that's something that a mastering engineer can do. If you would like to pay someone a small fee, they can do that for you. But man, this is good. The melody is good. Everything's good about it. I couldn't find anything too wrong with it. So if anyone else heard anything incorrect, or you have any tips for Yosh, drop them in the comments, because I've got nothing else to say, man. That was good. All right, Acrobas, I see you in the chat there. I'm doing well, my friend. You came just in time. Here we go. 1000 years Acrobas mix. Here we go. So far, so good, bro. Very nice, very playful. Love the sub bass already. Really nice. nice. You can't be sad when you're listening to this track. It's super positive, super happy. I feel the sort of lead you have, I feel like it's mixed a little loud, so you can bring it down in terms of volume and then boost your track overall a little louder. That's the only element for me personally that's sticking out a little bit in terms of the mix. But man, very nice. Let's just sit back and enjoy, guys. If you have any comments, let Acrobats know. Really nice, man. Check solo your sort of keys, the piano you have, and solo the lead. And I'm hearing there's some clashings every time your lead happens. I basically do not hear the keys in the way I think you're intending them to be heard. That might fix itself if you bring the lead down in volume, but just my opinion, man. Guys, sick track. Yeah, if you guys have any comments, let him know. But that's insane. I loved that. So very, very nicely done, man. All right, Critison. Here we go. Friendly Fire bass model. Let's have a listen. Guys, I'll just be 2 seconds. I think there's someone at my door. Hang on 1 second. I'll be back in like 30.
Очень мало народу, мадам. Очень, беспонтовая музыка. На самом деле, очень плохая музыка.
А зачем вы пришли сюда?
Я думал, намного лучше будет это все. И очень плохая музыка, просто очень плохая музыка. Я думал, намного лучше это все будет. Сколько раз сюда ходил, было намного лучше. Но на этот раз как-то не удалось. Во-первых, народу мало, музыка не очень.
А что за направление?
А?
Что за направление?
Направление? Какое направление?
Что за направление музыки играет там?
Yeah, sorry. I don't know if it was someone at the door. They're gone now. All right, Critison, here we go. Friendly Fire. I like the tension you build up here, Critison, with these sort of wind downs here. I like this, man. This is cool. Nice, here's another build up.
Kill me!
Nice, man. I like the variation you had there on your third drop. Addy mentioned something about the bass being off a little in the intro. It could be because the lead's a little wonky and detuned. Maybe that's why there might be some disharmonics there. Man, you are another of my regular submitters who has improved massively over the weeks. Massively, man. All I can recommend to you, bro, is keep making music, keep collabing with others, and yeah, your skills will grow with each track. Really. All right, Gresh. Not sure. FVN. Evan. Let's have a listen. Man, nice. This is this reminds me a lot of Oliver Heldens, but sped up. I was just watching the Oliver Heldens Creamfield set before I started this stream, and yeah, man, you have the energy there, but like super fast. I wouldn't say it's techno though. I don't know what sort of genre this is. If anyone has an idea of what genre this sort of is, yeah, but man, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ciao, Wilson. Ciao, man. Man, nice. Very nice, man. I'm not yawning because the song's boring. I'm yawning because I was awake since like 4 a.m. So, very tired. Man, I love the BPM switch up as well. Very cool. Yeah, very cool. I don't know what to say to this one. Like, I enjoy it. Would it be something I would personally play? Negative, unless I'm in a sort of underground club. I think, yeah, this track, I'm not sure where it lives, like where it fits. Like, it's doing its thing and it's sort of jamming along, but I can't put my finger on like what genre it is, what occasion I would play it on. And this is all just my opinion. There could be people in the chat that are sort of frothing. Just imagine the guys dancing on this track in the video. Yeah. Let me try it. Hang on. Let me try something live here.
Очень
I even got the clap in sync. Yeah, cool. Nice, man. I like the constant sort of build up of BPM and of sort of energy in the track. I'm not sure if there's sort of it's sort of like a deep underground track in my opinion, and I feel like you do have some sort of hi-hats and stuff in there. I was gonna recommend introducing some white noise in parts, but I think that'll take away from the sort of deep style that you sort of produce. So this one's confusing me. I apologize that I don't have any sort of feedback for you in terms of like improving the track or something like that. It's this style of music doesn't come across my streams too often, and sometimes it just shocks me and I can't really give any feedback on it, my friend. I apologize for that. But nice track nonetheless. Like, I didn't hear anything that was horribly wrong with it. Everything's in key. I love the sort of the vocal is sort of like dopey and digital and like a bit sort of like, I don't know, like glitchy and grainy, if you like, which is cool. Adds to that sort of like deep underground sort of style. So I don't know if that helps. I'm just rambling a bit, so I'm going to push on. OVR, let's have a listen to Draft 002. Yes.
I know you're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you hurt from everyone telling you lies. I bet you just wanna lose your mind. You just wanna lose your mind. So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel them. It's okay if you wanna cry. Let it out, just feel it. Let it out, cry it all out to me. When you're down, when your heart stops beating, you got me. You always got me. Hold you forever, chase away all of your bad dreams. You got me. You always got me. You always got me. You always got me. I know you're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you hurt from everyone telling you lies. I bet you just wanna lose your mind. You just wanna lose your mind. So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel them. It's okay if you wanna cry. Let it out, just feel it. Let it out, cry it all out to me. When you're down, when your heart stops beating, you got me. You always got me. Hold you forever, chase away all of your bad dreams. You got me. You always got me.
I've been reading some comments about the vocal. I can't really hear the vocal being off too much. I wasn't really focusing on that. I was focusing on the relationship between the bass line and the sort of body of the track. This is so OVR, you always make good music. Someone's pointed out you always make the same music. That's fine. If you're good at something, keep doing it. You are good at your music production style. I was just trying to focus on, I was hearing some muddiness between your bass line and sort of like the body of your track, and I couldn't put my finger on it. It's something you might have to go through the track and solo. So get your, basically mute everything, solo your bass line, and then maybe unsolo like the body of the track as well, like the chords, and see like something's going on there that I can't sort of detect because I don't have the stems. But man, another good track from you. Like I say it every week. Every time I listen to your music, man, I imagine Martin Garrix up on a stage with all the pyro going, and then you're there in the crowd going, "It's my song, yeah!" You know, so man, keep making good music. We're going to push on. My apologies to Asparagus. Broken 7 Master. Here we go. Let's have a listen.
When we were 15, I remember the car rides, small fights, conversations all night. I never saw you as anything more.
Also, guys, if you're tuned in on YouTube, I see you there. I see 12 of us, so make sure you smash that like button. And if anyone's new to the channel, I'm seeing some new faces or new chatters above me. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. We hang out on a Discord as well after this, so feel free to join. It's free to join. Let me just type it in. So if you have Discord, feel free to join. Did that work? No. There we go. Yeah, and a sub to the channel would be sick too, guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right, Asparagus, Broken 7.
Friend, but now I see you in a new light. You're getting older. There's a sparkle in your eyes that wasn't there
it's insane. This drop is dying for a shifted clap, dying for.
We were only kids when we first met. Now let's discover what we haven't yet. I don't wanna wonder what could have been. So baby, take my hand and let my love in. We were only kids when we first met. Now let's discover what we haven't yet. I don't wanna wonder what could have been. So baby, take my hand and let my love in.
Nice full mix too, bro. Like a lot of stereo mixing here. Man, I really like this drop, really. It's nice. I think you have some really good elements in there. This track, I feel, because you have such a sort of, like, the vocal is sort of, I would say, like, positive and a little bit bright. So there's some opportunities to integrate some white noise here and there. You do have like hi-hats and like crashes, but the crashes are sort of, they sound heavily affected. They don't sound like a full wash of like high frequencies, like a regular cymbal. So you could, what I'm trying to say is there's space in the sort of higher frequencies that you can add some extra elements to take this track from awesome to like really awesome. So to be honest, I don't hear the reverby stuff that Addy is talking about. I'm not hearing that too much. I think the overall mix is quite cool, man. I think you have some opportunities to integrate some high frequencies. A really nice track. Son Stralin and Monster MW. Love is on fire. Here we go.
If I say goodbye, then make me a liar, make me a liar. My heart's heating up, this love is on fire, love is on fire, on fire. Ooh, oh. Ooh, oh. If I say goodbye, then make me a liar, make me a liar.
I love where this is going. Okay, I think the automation you had there, in my opinion, is a little bit backwards. You had this sort of bam bam bam, the big room sort of stabs, and then you had like ba ba ba, and then a pause. But then as the vocal was playing, you made that section really busy, and then you automated it down. What I would do is I would have the sort of
My heart's
where is it?
ooh,
And then I would filter it under so that the vocal's sitting on top of that that synth and slowly automate it out. In my opinion, those synths sort of crush the vocal. Only from this point on.
If I say goodbye,
then you automate it down. I would do it the opposite, automate it up. Basically exactly what you're doing here.
Make me alive, make me alive.
The tonal kick you have, I don't know if it's a kick with a tone or if you've got a kick and like a sub bass happening. You could definitely at the end here give those last few notes some inflection. So instead of it just being like dom 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 all the way through, it can be like dom 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 dom, like at the end there, to sort of bring the track up a bit, because it's and I don't know if you could see, but I was smiling. That drop was sick, man. Really, really nice, guys.
If I say goodbye, then make me a liar, make me a liar. My heart's heating up, this love is on fire, love is on fire.
Now a shaker.
On fire. Ooh, oh. Ooh, oh. If I say goodbye, then make me a liar, make me a liar.
And also another cool thing you could do is the vocal would in this section would sound really good. I hear you have some strings happening like dun dun, but you also have the bum 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 bum. You could automate that as well. So start that off really quiet and have it an element that you slowly integrate through this sort of vocal bridge here, sort of from this section up to this section. So it's dun, 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 dun. It's really quiet. You're only just starting to hear it now. Just starting to hear it. Now it's coming about 60% into the mix, slowly building as the track builds, because it's sort of just remaining constant at this moment in time. But let's keep going. Nice, guys. So good. Such strong production skills. It's unbelievable for any of the sort of lesser experienced guys tuned into the stream. This is such nice sounding music. Like how you can fit all these elements in and still create a nice powerful mix, guys, is very, very skillful. So very, very well done. I also want to compliment everyone on the quality of the stream tonight. It is extremely high. I actually feel inadequate to be judging you guys because the quality is so high. All right, Ariane Jolly, don't want to fight it. Here we go.
There's something about the way that you say my name. Make me forget everything when you call me late at night. I remember you touching my body, the way you get to me deep where my heart is. Love me so good, but I wish I was heartless. Yeah. I know step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. One step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. I don't wanna fight it. I don't wanna fight it. I don't wanna fight it. Ooh, 'cause every time I chew it, ooh.
Man, very, very nice. Very nice track. Very, very nice. The only thing was I felt that where was it? I feel like this section from here to the first sort of drop, I feel like the listener had to wait a little too long for the awesome moment in your song. Not with this song, but just contextually speaking, the listeners and viewers and just social media these days, people are very impatient. So if they're watching a video and it's not funny within the first like 3, 4, 5 seconds, they'll scroll by. Same with music. If someone gets a song on shuffle that comes on their sort of Spotify, if they're not entertained within the first like 20 seconds, they'll probably skip. So you don't want to hold back the candy too long because they'll get impatient and they'll skip. My recommendation would be to shorten up this first build up. So you only want to have the one rotation of the vocal, if that makes sense. So
I know I should let you leave. Ooh, 'cause every time that you hit me, one step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes. I see it in your
so
eyes.
now it repeats,
One step forward and two steps back. Get
but sort of in the upper registry. So what I would do is I would have the one step forward and two step back in the lower registry here.
I know I should let
Where
you
is
leave.
it?
One step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. One step forward and two steps
Where is it?
I don't wanna fight it.
Yeah, so okay, I mistimed the sort of build up.
I know I should let you leave.
Okay, yeah. I know that I should let you leave should be the first bit of the drop, and then I feel like the pre-drop, my apologies, and then the second half shouldn't be the lower registry of one step forward and two step back. That should be in the sort of extended build up, the second half of the track. I feel like you could bring the upper registry part.
One step forward and two steps back. Get a little bit.
Basically, my recommendation, why is this taking so long to explain, is I would remove this section in the first build up.
Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes.
I totally remove
I
that,
see it in your eyes.
those 4 bars.
One step forward and 2 steps back. Get a little bit closer and just like that, I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes.
But Fireman, this track is good. This track is good, man. I would love to work on it with you, but it sounds like it's already finished, man. So I don't want to stray too far away from the original. Really nice track. All right, Christopher Tapia, where's my bass line, brother? Did you send it? I'm not sure. But I'm still, I think, still waiting for your bass line, brother, from our little collab. So here we go. ID. Same thing last week. I'm getting similar vibes from last week, Christopher, in that the idea is good, but the sound design's a little like thin, especially in the part where you want it to be strong. But like the most important thing is that you've got the idea there ready to go. So you're at the stage where you can like sound design it up a bit so that it's a bit stronger. Percussion, I liked that it was a bit sort of like tribal. Thought that was kind of cool. You got this. It sort of started with this sort of 80s, 90s sort of, when it got to this section here. That would be like a sort of floor stopping moment where there's boom, boom, everyone sort of stops and looks around like, oh, what's coming next, you know? And then we had the drop here. We sort of had like the same elements from the sort of intro and build up, but just in the drop, like happening more instead of boom, boom. It was just going bum 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 bum. So yeah, maybe change up the sound. Yeah, like you've texted here with more layers. But the hardest part really is getting the ideas down. So the idea is solid and it's catchy. It's ringing in my head. In Germany we say we have an earworm. So SNKH, my friend, I do not have access to your file. If you're tuned in, can you please give me access to your file, my friend? For now, we're going to skip to Rockasra Funk version 2. Let me just see. It's still saying I need access, my friend. See if you can grant me permission. I'm going to quickly listen to Funk version 2 by Rockasra. Really nice. I like how minimal this is, and yet it's not boring. It's quite like entertaining. It's a good little groove. I feel that you could possibly mix the bass line a little louder in terms of volume, and I would bring down in terms of volume the sort of wop wop sound. Wop 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 is a little repetitive, right? But what you can do is add some automation to that, some effects. You can pan it a little bit to left and right, add a filter and automate it open and closed to sort of make that element of your track a little bit dynamic. Instead of just doing the same thing, bop, 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 you can start to sort of filter it, wop, 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 something like that. And that'll take your track from like this good little groove to awesome. So really, really nice, man. I finally was able to access SNKH, your track control. Let's have a listen. This gives me vibes of, I think it's who's it by? I think it's Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike. I think it's Mammoth, the song. I don't know if someone can correct me on that. I'm not sure. It's the track that goes bum 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 ba na 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 da 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 na 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 da. Nice. I liked I liked that the lead was doing a lot of the work in the track. I also felt like the bass line was like driving the track quite well, but you could have given the bass line a little bit more variation. And I don't mean in terms of the note that you hit on the piano roll, like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I mean variation in terms of the length, because the notes were a very similar length all throughout. So it's kind of going like dun 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 dun. So you can have like dun 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 dun, something like you could try. It might sound terrible, but you never know. I'm just trying to give you an idea to maybe try out on your track and see if it sounds a little better or a little bit more interesting for the listener or something like that. And don't forget the stereo field, my friend. So pan some elements a little to the left, some elements a little to the right, and you can have a little like, woo, here we go, like sort of happening around the listener's head. I think that would be really cool. Take your track from strong, where it is, just up another level to like awesome. You know what I mean? Trying to help you guys improve with these little tips. Guys, that is it for this evening. I have been keeping track of your demos off the side of the screen. We went through 19 demos this evening. So I'm going to ask my smartphone, my Apple smartphone. So if you have a smartphone that activates to the voice assistant from Apple, here's a warning because I'm about to say the magic words. Hey Siri, can you pick a random number between 1 and 19?
A random number between 1 and 19 is 14.
14, boom. So guys, thank you for sending me your tracks. I really hope to see you all next week. Our artist of the week, congratulations to Asparagus. Really nice track, Asparagus. I loved this track. So hopefully you can get it sounding a little bit more awesome. Maybe get it signed by a label. I'm not sure. Guys, that is it for me. I am tuning out. I'm going to have a shower and go to sleep. For those of you sticking around or about to head off, please give my new track a pre-save. I am out of here. See you, bye. Love yous all. Well, yeah, guys, just basically just going to sign off. Nothing really cool happening for after the show. Yeah, I've been out all day. I've had a terrible day. Oh yeah, and Jolly, my friend, sick track. I would love to work on it with you, but I feel that's a bit rude because I feel like it's already finished. So, I mean, if you want to collab on it, no worries. I'm happy to get it to next level awesome. Yeah, guys, yeah, had a pretty crappy day. Barely slept last night due to some very frustrating personal issues that continue to linger on in my life. So, yeah, all will be revealed in the coming months, I guess. But guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next week.